Hi, this is Keith with Alien Drones. Thanks for visiting the channel. Really appreciate it. Today I'm going to be talking a little bit about cold weather drone flying and some of the limitations that I found. And today is National Umbrella Day. We're good to go. So in case you're wondering how cold is cold, 24 degrees below 0 Fahrenheit. Now that is cold for drone flying. One thing I always wanted to try was actually throwing some water up in the air and see if it froze mid-air, gave some steam. So with my assistant here, we actually gave that a try, and I'll put that on here next so we can see what it looks like. Here we go. So a couple of the effects that I found were that you get this striping on the side of the screen, and that actually was an electronic type variation caused by the speed of the data being written to the actual SD card itself. The second effect was what they call the jello effect, which actually causes this kind of wavering that you'll see, and I'll put that in the video here. And that jello effect is actually caused, from what I can tell, by the actual gimbal actually getting micro vibrations from the cold temperature, actually kind of couples things a little more. So for the little stuttering for the little electronic noise, what I actually did was change the SD card out, and I'll put a little link to it in the description down below that talks about the much faster SD card, and it's made more for drones. It actually is made to take the cold, take the vibration, the mechanical shock and stuff that is actually prevalent with the UAVs. And this actually fixed that problem. I haven't seen it come up again, even though we were at 20 below 0. The other problem, the jello effect, is quite pronounced, and that is actually because of the little rubber mounts that hold the gimbal actually become more rigid when it gets that cold, and it transfers micro vibrations through your video. I'm not sure if there's much you can do about this. I do have a little sun shield that I think would actually protect the gimbal a little more, and I'm going to try that. I haven't had any chance to do it yet. Using that sun shield and putting some hand warmers around it, if I really wanted those cold shots, might do the trick. We'll find out, I'm not sure. But really, I think that's why DJI puts the 32 degree Fahrenheit limitation on their drones, is because it's not for the actual drone itself or the flight will be affected, but it's probably more for the mechanical side of it. Of course, you do get some battery loss. You do actually get some of that. But I think the actual drone will fly. I think bigger the problem is going to be the mechanical side, and the gimbal and the video and the electronics might have problems. So that's just my thought. So anyway, hopefully this was useful to you. And if it was, please hit the subscribe and the like down there. I really appreciate it. That lets me know that I'm doing something that is useful. Again, certainly appreciate it. Feel free to leave a comment if you have questions or something else, or something you want to add to the subject. That's great. I'd be happy to look through that. And until next time, good flying.